Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo July 24, 2022. Ideas are practical and imaginative all at once today. This can be a time when you feel inspired to move forward on a personal goal, dream, or plan. Dedication to something or someone you love motivates and drives you. Especially as the day advances, transits inspire you to move forward on a personal goal, dream, or plan. You feel needed or reinforced for your input, advice, intelligence, or ideas. You might help guide someone with constructive advice now. Your compassion meters go way up this week, and while this is a great time to forgive and heal, try not to imagine someone or a situation to be something far better than it is. Get ready for one of the most important weeks of the year when it comes to your relationships. A feisty moon across the sky from your zodiac sign will activate your solar 7th house of partnerships. This can affect you in a few different ways. First, it may elicit an opportunity for union, engagement, marriage, moving in, and beyond. If you're not on the same page, you'll soon realize it's time to part ways. However, singles can use this energy, too, if they put themselves out there to find options who represent long-term compatibility. It might be a fun-filled workday. Your energy is spirited since the moon is in buoyant Sagittarius. Feeling this optimistic will allow you to overcome whatever pops up throughout your day with a smile on your face. Your secret source of willpower comes from the sextile the moon makes with Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Assuming more control over how you appraise the events, resources, and opportunities at work will allow you to feel empowered. You can even use the excitable momentum to gradually change the way your professional life operates. News which you receive via newspapers, television, or the internet might bring exciting opportunities for increasing your income. Perhaps you'll learn of possibilities for starting your own business, or maybe the demand for people with your skills has increased. You might also discover the efficiency of computers or other forms of modern technology for managing your finances. Discussions with others bring many new ideas your way. Make the most of them. If you want to be active, go on and do it. Your family would be glad of someone who can lend a helping hand. You might feel the urge to be creative too. Come out and say what you're thinking. You will be welcomed with open arms and be able to realize some of your plans. Most importantly of all, enjoy time spent with your friends or family. The slightest thing today is probably going to set you off. And you don't want to make the wrong move around you know who. Forget about wearing your emotions on your sleeve. Be stoic. You long for some excitement in your love life. Don't despair. Circumstances conspire to make your wish a likely reality, and you don't have to wait much longer for your opportunity to become a reality. Dressing in a distinctive way, venturing out, you may find your special love much closer than you realized. You might find yourself in a paradoxical situation today. You want to know more about yourself, but when you begin to see that you are getting what you wanted, you start to get scared. So, you should just let things happen and not worry too much about trying to understand things just yet. Your subconscious is trying to adjust to all these changes. You will learn a lot of new things about yourself today. Start something new on this day. Perhaps there has been a new project, hobby, or operating system you have wanted to explore. Or maybe the work you are currently doing has become dull and needs an injection of fresh energy and ideas. Whatever the case, the energy from this vibration can give you the drive and creativity to find what you need. It can help you bring a different twist to the work you do. Allow yourself to explore the possibilities. The sun's first full day in Leo and of your birthday month and new solar year will be making it clear from the start that this will be no ordinary year. For the first time in 12 years, the sun has returned to find lucky Jupiter in an adventurous part of your chart, with Mercury, in his first weekend in Leo, already forming a friendly aspect. This is doing more than putting the spirit of adventure in the spotlight over the weekend, with an early taste of what you can expect from this new solar year. At the same time that the sun's first full day in Leo has brought you to the start of your birthday month and new solar year, Venus, the planet of love is spending her first weekend in an adventurous part of your chart. With the wind down of your old solar year over, Venus can get on with the business of taking your heart on a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane. Our eyes in the sky. You're likely to wake up thinking that you know better than every other person alive and you have the answers others seem to lack. This is highly unlikely. The moon opposing Mercury retrograde can greatly inflate the ego and put us in the mood to tell other people all about themselves. If you advise people on how best to act today, it isn't likely to be well received because everyone else will be having these same feelings. Keep it to yourself, no matter how irritating it feels to bite your tongue. The moon in Sagittarius could cause you to put your foot in your mouth. But the moon is also in the sign of fun and celebration, which should help lighten the sour mood. The fact that you really don't know everything about everything will become more apparent as the day goes on, and you'll be grateful if you manage to keep your opinions to yourself. This energy could also have you thinking about projects that need completing. Don't hesitate to write down some of the productive ideas that come to you so you can later put these brilliant notions into action. The same applies to personal relationships. The need to have faith in and trust your friends, family, and partner can keep you from seeing the truth. On the other hand, you could see flaws you've ignored up to now. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. Rather than running from our fears, we face them head-on, clearing through stagnating psychological debris in the process. Because many of us will be asleep at this hour, this decluttering can be accomplished in our dreams, as we venture down corridors in our unconscious minds. Following this aspect's perfection, the moon falls into a short void lasting just over 2 hours, during which time we should stick to introspective territory and avoid starting new ventures. The moon in Taurus, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our focus is on the big picture. Emotional stability hinges on how free we feel to choose our future path in life. Optimism is our greatest virtue or greatest folly at this time. Simply be mindful that our excitement for what is to come can have us forgetting about the details, appointments, or mundane work that must be completed to accomplish our overarching mission.